you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
Are you looking for help in your 2025 goal setting up strategy or plan and how to create the best, most effective vision board for 2025? Look no further. I have been obsessed with creating vision boards, putting together planners for the past 25 years, and I have learned to create a plan that will help you move and be motivated to become your best self in 2025. See, I think we should be dreaming about becoming more iconic, more different, going on a self-development, self-love, self-discovery journey. But I believe the plan is what's going to move us. I have the plan. So in today's video, I want to share some steps that I have already prepared for you and what it will look like and how you can engage in this process. I have everything right here for you. So this is kind of the let's get started. Are you interested? Does this sound good to you type of video? And then I want to share what I created for you. Like, I'm getting ready to celebrate the new year. Goodbye with the old me. Goodbye with the things that maybe I didn't accomplish in 2024, but I'm not carrying any of that into 2025. I'm carrying a whole new, brand new piece of loose leaf. I love to look at a clean white piece of paper, or better yet, a clean journal. And so I have this journal all ready for you. She is a beauty. And our theme this year is Dream and Thrive in 2025. Over the past few years here on this channel, I created several different planners every year, and we went with that theme. Last year was Dream and Explore in 2024. Beautiful journal. The year before that was New Me in 2023. And of course, this year, Dream and Thrive in 2025. The whole idea this year is to become your best queen bee. So we have to master some things. This has a plan for you. The setup is ready. So if you're interested, you can grab this workbook at heatherbaxter.com. You can head over to my Amazon author bookshelf and grab this beauty. And then you can take it to the UPS like I have with my past. And they put a beautiful spiral bound on it, which I can show you here. Beautiful binding on it. They put a clear page here, which I went and added some stickers, as you can see right here, and put my initials on and just made it my own design. So this year, I've already went to Hobby Lobby. I grabbed some bee washi tape, just really cute little things, some pens and markers. This will be our color code theme, which is kind of like a deep lavender purple into the light purples, light pinks. And we're going to create our testimony, our workbook, our journals, our prayer journals, our war binders, our vision boards are all right here. Now, do I put up a large vision board? Yes, and you'll see that later. And I just wanted to kind of throw all that out to you and get you excited about a lot that we will have coming up in January. But right now, I'm going to take a few steps back after I got you excited, and we're going to talk a little bit about what we should be doing right now. How do you get involved? How do you grab this? If you really want to have a plan, you want to master this, how can you get involved, and how can you allow me to help you out so that you stay motivated all year? Number one, the first step is, of course, to either grab loose leaf, pens, paper, but get your plan, get your design, get what you need to do in front of you. Here's the plan. Have this in front of you, get it ordered. You can also download it in a digital format on my website, and you could create it in your own A5 journals, your happy planners, whatever. Get something that's going to keep you motivated and looking at it weekly, daily, monthly, quarterly. So then we can look back at 2024, look back at 2023, and we can set up our next yearly planner. So again, I love that the plan is here for you. Head over to heatherbaxter.com. You can find everything there. The next step is, which I love, open the book up and it will say, this journal belongs to, and you put your name down. Sister, claim your year. Claim your year. Make an affirmation that this is going to be the most iconic, different year. You are going to walk out a better you. There is going to be change. There's going to be something different in your spiritual growth, in your self-development, in your physical, your mental, your emotional, in your relationships with your children, in your mothering. You as a wife, something is going to be different. In your career, in the plans that God is going to manifest for you, you are going to get in alignment to that. There is so much more to creating a vision board than just cutting out pictures and putting words to the picture and then staring at it all year. There is a process, and I am going to take you through the process. It's easy and it's fun, and it'll keep you motivated. So after you grab your plan and you really take this on and you create this journal and you claim this year and you sign your name to it, you're going to go on a journey in here, which is going to help you discover your word for the year. I have steps for everything. There is steps set up in here for you to discover your word for the year. Let me read a little insert that I have written in the book to you right now from me. For the queen bee, thrive is more than a word. It's a way of being. It's about nurturing growth, overcoming challenges with grace, and leading in a way that elevates both yourself and those around you. If this resonates with you, then let thrive be your word for 2025. It's a reminder to step into your power, lead with your purpose, and build a legacy of lasting impact. May this year be one of flourishing, growing, and thriving beyond what you ever imagined. If you want to go on an adventure for a word for your year, then let's take the next few pages and those steps to find your word. God has a word and a theme for you for this following year. Maybe it is the word thrive. I love to design my journals with a theme every single year. Every year. So this year we're going to be concentrating on queen bees. We're going to be concentrating on the word honey and their beehives and how does a queen respond to their community. There's so much that we're going to learn from a queen and so much attitude that we can learn from a bee. So as we go on this adventure, there are pages and steps in here for you to learn to claim your word for 2025. I love the page in here. If you can see it here, you get to claim your word for 2025. But not only that, there's some honeycombs here for you to elaborate more on why that word may have surfaced inside of you. Now, a lot of women will say, as I teach them throughout the year, can your word change quarterly? Absolutely. God could either elaborate to that word and create more, and there is space in here for you to catch all those moments or those feelings that are popping up in your knower all year long. So on this journey, we're going to start at the starting line, which is January 2025, the very first week of January. We're just going to get things set up. We're going to get excited. Maybe you're watching this first week of January and you're going to order your book. I'm giving everybody time to kind of get out of 2024, get things organized, get maybe your decorations put away, declutter from December, and then we are going to jump into the process and all the steps together as a whole. I believe it's the second week of January. If you want to know more, you're going to want to grab the newsletter that I'll be sending out this weekend, heatherbaxter.com. Please subscribe there so you can get the newsletter. That's going to have the dates and everything that's going to go on so you can jump in and go through this setup process. I do not set up my dream journals or my vision board in one day. It's not a cute video and I throw it up on YouTube and here's my vision board. It really takes me time to reflect, reset, look back, examine some things, and then get ready to cast a vision over every area of my life wheel. You'll hear me talk a lot about life wheels. That's another step in this journal that you're going to learn how to use. It's a 360-degree tool that helps you look at all areas of your life and then create goals and dreams that you will cast quarterly in this workbook. So again, we're going to learn about all these tips and tricks, these tools. We're going to look at, where are we now and where are we going? There's pages here for you to rate and really look back and ask yourself some questions. I'm going to teach you how to do all of this. I'm going to sit down, and better yet, when we take the word dream, which we're going to take every year, every quarter, and we're going to look over every area of our life and we're going to say, did that desire come to pass? We're going to learn what the word desire means. The desire is a hope deferred situation that you're going to create a desire of what could be or should be. You see, a vision board isn't just manifesting the biggest house or manifesting a trip to Italy, although those are important. Those can show up in your area of hobby and relaxation in your life wheel. But that's not the most important. God cares about the dreams you have for your marriage. God cares about the dreams that you have about something that is you're struggling with in your heart that is causing you to be bitter or unforgiving. Those are areas, those are dreams that we need to bring up and create a desire for. God cares about each one of your kids. Who dreams for them if mom does not dream for them? Who's dreaming for their marriage of what could be or should be? Marriages can get better and better and better every single year. And if you're in a hope deferred, a setback, an area that's hard in your personal life, in your with maybe your parents or with your kids or in your marriage, then create a dream and a desire of what could be or should be. A vision demands change. This book is going to help you create desires that you're going to reason with, that will bring change in your life, that you will educate yourself through everything that I offer here all year long. It'll educate you to motivate you to bring that change, to create an action to bring that change. So again, I'm here to motivate you, be your best cheerleader for what you're pinning, for what you're creating. There's more to the cycle. There's more to the plan. And I want to teach you how to truly have a strategy to dream, a strategy to have vision boards, to create war binders. Again, I call this my war binder. I call this my prayer binder. I call this my prayer book. And there's an area in here where you, if you want, can cut out pictures and paste them right in the box and create your vision boards right in here in this book. If you don't want to put it on a large one, right on your wall. Every single quarter, you have an area to really say, this is some of the main focuses that I have for dreaming. A nice vision board area where you're going to look at your spiritual, your family, your physical, your career, your travel, and every quarter, maybe one word or one thing that you need to do in those 12 weeks to pull you closer to the overall yearly vision. So it's really broken down for you to watch your wheel move. There's even a great area in here for you to put a picture of yourself right now. Cut out a picture, and that is you. That is you right now at the start of 2025. And I love that. A picture of you at the start of your new year. So again, grab your glue sticks, your markers, your pins, your washi tapes, your stickers, and get ready, because God is so big that he's working upstream. What is he working upstream on? He wants to show you more of who you really are. He wants to empower you to get over an obstacle that you have been struggling with. He's going to give you peace, grace, and mercy to keep growing. He's going to open your eyes to the blessings and the divine appointments that he has for you in 2025. Because remember, we're going to seize these opportunities. We're not here to just survive. We're thriving. And those opportunities are what's going to catapult you into thriving more. I don't want you to miss those opportunities. So you're going to learn to experience God. He's part of your whole vision board. You're going to learn to stop non-serving habits in 2025. And you're going to say, you know what, Lord? I know and I fully trust that you're going to make my path straight in 2025. If you've struggled with hurt, loss, or grieving, you're going to feel God comfort your soul. There's also pages in here for you to write affirmations down and really claim some of the things that God has promised you in these Bible studies. You might learn something in a Bible study that's going to become an affirmation. You have affirmation pages and little cards in here that you will be able to write on. So if you're excited, I'm only touching on the very beginning of this beautiful journey. If you're excited for something different, to become your most iconic self, to become the best mom, the best wife, or maybe you're going through a stage where you are a first-time widow and you're thinking, how do I find my purpose in this new season? What does new normal look like when I'm still suffering with some of the emotions from my past? God is responsible in moving you and healing you, and let him talk to you and take this time to write out what you've been struggling for. There's pages. Dreaming, again, is not a manifesting, like I said, the best vacation or manifesting this house or this move or this place in Florida. It's so much more. So like I said, step one, having the plan that is going to help you develop and determine the direction for your 2025. The plan is here and it's set up for you. If you do not want to purchase it, but you want to go along, at least grab your paper. The plan starts here in the heart. Yes, I am ready for this. I have my pens, my papers, whatever. I'm going to grab the PDF, but here we're going to go at this together. So I want to first of all say Happy New Year, because I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited to say goodbye to 2024 and hello 2025. And remember, our theme is we are going to thrive in 2025. No longer survive, but really thrive. So when we close out 2025 and we go into 2026 and that whole new theme, we're going to sit back and we're going to reflect, where did I really begin to thrive? Where did I throw away the survival mode and say, I'm going to thrive? So you're going to hear me say that all year long when we do our quarterly reviews and when we do our Bible studies. This is the theme here in HB Ministries. We are going to thrive, not only survive, in 2025. So thanks for hanging out. If you want to find me in other social areas, we have the Facebook group, which is HB Women's Ministry. Please join there. I love looking at your ladies' books or your Bible studies or questions, prayer requests. All of that will happen there. It's a great community, great fellowshipping. I also have a specific Facebook page for only our journals, because when we revisit these journals quarterly, I do a lot of teaching just on the journals. And so we gather in our journal group. I'll put that Facebook page, which right now currently I believe is Dream and Explore in 2024. The title of that now will change out to Dream and Thrive in 2025. So all of the ladies that are existed there now, you're fine. The title will now change to Dream and Thrive in 2025. So if you're new, look for that Facebook page, and that is just on dream journals. We have women that will encourage you to look at your dreams weekly, monthly. Again, when you're creating pictures and you have that vision board in front of you that maybe you created on Canva or you cut out pictures and put on your wall, there is a process to reflecting and revisiting that. There is a process to writing down a goal and moving that goal. You will learn that all through 2025 here at the HB Ministries website. The next place to go is, remember to subscribe to the newsletter at heatherbaxter.com so you can learn everything and the upcoming study that's coming in February. You're going to want to be part of that. There's so much more. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me there, where I'll be encouraging you more. That's my goal, is to be more of a cheerleader for you in 2025 so that I will show up to help you glow up. So definitely be following me over there, and also on my TikTok. I'm going to be using TikTok to really push you through and show you parts as we put together our journals in January. Again, we are going to be starting the whole setup, the process, walking through all of quarter one, learning how we have to reflect back on 2024. Super fun, and I'm going to take you through it. So get your workbook, start praying about your word for the year, jot that down. If you've been here before, you know what to do. You're probably going to jump ahead in your workbook, but please join me for the kickoff. The kickoff will be, I believe, which in the newsletter it's coming, it's going to be the weekend after the 9th. I have a couple women's speaking events coming up, so I shut down a little bit because I'm going and helping other women learn how to dream and thrive in a corporate setting. And so I am going to start strong by just encouraging you to get going. You'll hear some videos here and there in the next week, and then we are going to dive in. I believe it's the 13th all the way through the end of January and really set up our book. So you have time to grab this workbook and then really sit down and take January and know how to use it. Know how to revisit it. We're going to be getting planners that are coming out here soon on the web. They should be up at the Amazon store soon. Those are going to be your brain dump planners, your planners for quarterly on how to take these dreams and then put a goal to it. And you may not want the planners. That's fine. You may just be fine with your personal WARBINDER, your story, your testimony. One last thing that I added to this journal that is not in any of the other journals, which I want to pay attention to, is your lifeline. You have a lifeline from the day you were born to the day you cross and you're on the other side. And that is being with the Lord forever. Right now, we are doing things on this side of heaven. And I know sin is very apparent here, but we have to learn to work through that and be our best selves when it exists all around us. That becomes your story. That becomes your testimony. And you will learn all about that in HB Ministries. But you're going to see that I'm going to teach you how to create your testimony and your timeline. And you're going to learn to write that out. We're going to probably spend a whole day just on that, because it's important to be able to visualize where you are, and then where's the divine hand of God teaching you or showing up and making himself strong to you. Those things I want you to catch in 2025 and really be able to plot those out on your testimony timeline. So every single year, your timeline and your story changes. And if you were to leave and somebody was to open this book, they would see the raw, the real, the hurt, the excitement, the dreams, and there's nothing wrong with that. When we dream with God, that becomes our testimony. So again, join me, grab your workbook. If you're new here, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to know who's new and who is going to thrive with me in 2025. If you're coming back, you are one of my sisters that have been part of the ministry forever, leave a comment below. Let me know you're back for the first year, second year, third year, fourth year. Say hello and encourage the other women on in the comment section below. I love you, sisters. I'm so excited to see how you are going to thrive in 2025. Bye-bye, beautiful sisters, and I will talk to you soon when we kick off the Dream and Thrive Journal.
So I lean on you when I've lost my I keep holding